Hey guys, so I wanted to do a full face look for you guys today, and this is the look. So I was initially inspired by this Marc Jacobs palette, and then I got distracted by some Makeup Geek shadows because they're my favorite, and it all went from there. So I hope you guys enjoy this look and keep on watching, and I did like the voiceover style one, so you'll kind of see me jam into my music, so I hope you enjoy that. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Bye! Alright, I am fresh faced and ready to go. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus all over my face, and then I'm going to apply the Porefessional primer and really want to rub this in and really get it all over, and it's really going to help even out any pore texture. Then I'm going to fill in my brows with my MAC Fluid Line Brow. I forget the name of this, but I will put it in the comments down below. And then I'm going to have a little bit of a dance party in the middle here and check the brows. I'm going to start with Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, and I'm putting that from lash to brow. And then I'm going to get my Marc Jacobs palette and use this aqua color. And I'm going to use a really flat, stiff brush, and I'm going to pat this all over my lid. And I want to make sure this color concentration is nice and strong. And then I'm going to take a color from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to work this into the crease with the Sephora crease brush. And this is just really going to give me a nice, solid area to blend on so that it's easy for me to blend the shadows. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of blue here and on a little pencil brush from that same Marc Jacobs palette. And I'm just going to start creating kind of more of a dark shade on the eye and just working this back and forth. Then going in with Duchess from Makeup Geek as well, I'm going to kind of blow this blue line out a little bit. It was a little bit too harsh for my liking, so I'm just going to work this back and forth into the crease. And I'm jumping to foundation here because I want to do the under eyes next. So I'm taking my Kat Von D foundation and a tiny little amount of this. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to use this foundation. So I'm using my Tarte foundation brush, and basically what I'm doing is getting it all over the face, and then I'm working this in like nobody's business. It's taken me a very long time to figure out how to make this foundation look good. It looked dry and cakey before, and I couldn't get it. So I'm really just kind of patting it in. You can see the pat, 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 pat motions, and that's really what's going to work. And then I'm going to use my Nars-Radiant Creamy Concealer underneath the eyes, and I'm just going to work this in, pat it, blend it, make it look perfected, and so that I can really work on those under eye areas after. Then this is going to be my MAC Prep and Prime, and this is the more yellowy shade, and I'm putting this on the areas of my face that I really want to bring out and highlight. So kind of underneath where I put the concealer, down the front of the nose, the forehead, the cupid's bow, and then the chin, and around my mouth because I found that I'm kind of getting droopier there. I don't know. Kisses. And then I'm taking that same brush and I'm just stippling this out with that brush. So just kind of pressing this into the skin instead of really blending it or moving it around. I'm just kind of patting it around, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to use my Laura Mercier face powder just to set everything, and I have been having to use powder lately, which I normally don't, because I find that my makeup moves throughout the day, and this stuff is awesome. Then I'm going to use my Nars contour kit, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to contour right in the cheek area as well as kind of around the forehead. And then I'm going to take the highlighting shade on a MAC brush, and I'm just going to set my concealer underneath the eyes to make sure that when I put that eyeshadow on, it has a really good blending space. And this is amazing. This palette, this Nars palette, is awesome. I'm going to take some of my new blush from the Alluring Aquatic collection from MAC and just kind of buff this into the cheeks. You can see I'm using a stiffer brush because I find this blush really needs it. Then my Laura Mercier highlighting powder, and this is just kind of on that brow brow bone? No, on the high planes of the cheeks. Then I'm using another Makeup Geek shadow here, and I'll grab the name for that in a bit, but I just really want to bring out the purple in this look. As I was looking at it, I found that it just needed a little bit more of a punch, so I thought I would just kind of work this color in and start blending it out. Then I'm taking that same color underneath the eye, and on a nice flat stiff brush, just kind of putting it right underneath the crease and then bringing it up where the natural curve of my under eye would go. Then I'm taking this amazing shade from Bare Minerals, and this is honestly the most amazing highlight shade of all time. It just blends any harsh edges out. I haven't found a shadow like this in a million years that just kind of takes away any weirdness that you might have on your eyeshadow, and it just smooths everything and blends everything out like a complete dream. So I'm just working this around the edges. I'm going to take my Urban Decay eyeliner and I'm going to do a winged liner, and I did my very best to get this on camera for you. You can kind of see I wiggle around a little bit, but basically I just take the mark from my under eye area up the way you would expect it to rise from your under eye, and then I'm just kind of filling it back in and going right close to the lash line. And I like to do this as much as I can while my eye is open so that you can really see what it's going to look like when it's open. So then I'm just joining this up. I keep checking to see if I'm still in the frame because I'm notoriously terrible at this, as a side note, getting it in the shot. Oh, and then I messed up. Well done, Carly. Well done. Anyways, so this is me doing my eyeliner. I think this is probably the first time I've actually managed to get it on camera. Yay me. Bam. Bam. So then I am putting some Marc Jacobs eyeliner on, and this is the Blaquer pencil. And then I'm going to show you putting my mascara on the other eye because I had already put it on that eye. And this is Better Than Sex mascara, which I absolutely adore. It's the most voluminous, amazing thing ever. Now this is me kind of just showing you the look a little bit closer, and then I'm going to put my lip on. So this is actually called Pale Cream from Lancome, the first and only nude ever that has ever looked good on me in the history of nudes. And then I'm going to take my Buxom White Russian gloss and put that over top, and it's a little bit pinky, so it kind of brings a little bit more life to my face because I am so pale. Nudes tend to look terrible, but with this look I thought it looked awesome. So then you guys kind of get a shot of me working the look, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!